Okay. Okay. Mm. Um,
I'm going to wait for a few more people to get on here before I start talking to everybody. I realized I hadn't done the live from out here in a while since I'm always at the house. So I wanted to show you guys the memorial. belongs to Brian Laundrie, anything that would be a signal he was there?
No, other than his car, that we know was there at the Myakkahatchee. We weren't lying. We weren't trying to say something to anybody. We're trying. I mean, we were holding that press conference to be transparent about what was going on. I mean, and what would be in our benefit to say that if we thought it wasn't true? No investigation's perfect.
Was he under surveillance? I mean, did you have eyes on him?
What I'll say to that is that we were doing everything within the law that we could with the facts and the circumstances that were at that time.
Do you have any idea how he got away?
What I'll say is that that is a consistent something that we're working to figure out. As far as how we got away, I don't even know how to answer that.
Well, what I mean is, if he was staying with his parents at the house, and I was out there were a lot of police outside the house a lot of the time.
Why didn't you see him?
I didn't see him, and I was out there. Police were out there. I mean, we've heard stories. Could he have gone out a back door? Could he have, run through a yard? I mean, do you have any idea?
Yeah, no. I think certainly what the family has told us is that he drove out to the park and walked out into the woods. I think that is certainly on the table.
Do you believe the family at this point? Is there reason to not believe them?
Yeah. At this point, everything that I've learned and we figured out is I don't know necessarily what to believe anymore. I think it's certainly possible that they're expressing what they know, but we'll see. I mean, this is an ongoing investigation that will continue to evolve. And, I think you saw yesterday that the family was out there helping in the search. I think, it's a sign of them trying to work with investigators. So I hope that is, the beginning to maybe more of what they know.
Is there anything more you can share with the Mustang situation? Because so many people are confused that he drove in the Mustang and then his parents would go get the Mustang and bring it back without him. I mean, it doesn't really make sense in some ways.
No, I agree with that. I mean, we've said from the beginning, there's a lot of oddness here, a lot of things that just didn't make sense. I mean, if your son walks out there, now they're saying on a Monday, to report that on a Friday, and then be confused on what day that was. I mean, there's a lot of things that are odd there.
Based on what you do know, do police believe that Brian Laundrie is still alive?
It's possible. I certainly think that it would not surprise me if he is. Wouldn't surprise me if he's not.
Is it 50-50 in your mind? Do you have an inkling one way or the other?
I mean, I guess if we had to put odds on it, I would say that that's probably pretty close. You know, I think I don't want to. We've gotten in a little bit of an issue by thinking we knew something, you know, and I just don't know that it does any good to say, oh, I think he's alive or dead. I think it's certainly possible one way or the other.
So interesting to hear police say that right now. They think it's basically 50-50 whether or not Brian Laundrie is dead or alive. They were pretty forthcoming with many things in that interview. Other things they told us they couldn't talk about because of the FBI. And you have to imagine there's a lot that police know, obviously, that they're not putting out to the public. Marnie?
Right. It struck me, Brian, he just said a lot of oddness. I mean, you can clearly tell in his hesitation to even answer your questions. He's thinking about what he can share, but clearly just a lot of holes that we all agree just don't add up at this point. So I wonder if the FBI right now is in control of the investigation. What role is Northport Police playing in all of this, if any?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the FBI is definitely in control. They are the lead agency. They're controlling everything. I asked that question today, and I was told that Northport PD does have a seat at the table. That's how they described it. And I can tell you, at least here in Northport, and with the search at the reserve, it is mostly Northport police officers who are out there actually conducting the search. Obviously, though, under the command of the FBI.
What's happening with that search today? Were you able to get out there? Were they as busy as they were in the last day?
Not as busy as what we've seen in past days, at least from what we could see. I mean, you have to remember it's 24,000 acres, so it's hard to keep track of exactly what they're doing, but it does not appear there was as much going on there today. And we know that the Laundries, Christopher Laundrie, was not out at the reserve today.
The other thing, Brian, we keep hearing is these multiple sightings of Brian Laundrie, whether it's in North Carolina. Today, I read as far away as Montana. Are they saying anything about these sightings and how they're going about investigating them?
Well, Northport Police today said again that none of the sightings have been confirmed at all. We know that they are investigating because Dennis, the hiker, the one along the Appalachian Trail, told me yesterday that he had a 45-minute interview with the FBI in person. So they're obviously taking these situations seriously, but nothing confirmed so far.
Real quick, Brian, before I let you go, I know you've been in touch with the Laundrie family attorney. Any updates from him tonight?
No real updates from him. I mean, he did confirm to us that there were no plans at this point for Christopher Laundrie to go back out to the reserve and help with the search at this point. But that's really been the latest from the attorney today.
All right, Brian, thank you very much.
Exactly. Don't stoop to their level.
I've already had this idea, but I would have gotten a huge banner and I would have done it across the street in that
Don't stoop
yard
to their level. And
so
gotten
that
right, and gotten
they would
permission.
see it every time.
Exactly. And gotten permission.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you be a good person.
Exactly. Not going up there and putting something in their yard that, okay, so Brian Ensign has just went live, I do believe. So hang on. It is very dark. It may be in the easement, the right of way easement, but I don't know.
Hey, everybody. Glad it's working. You know how the service is out here. Yeah, it's really dark tonight. There's literally, I think this might be the first night there's no other media. It's just us tonight. So it's just me and Luis out here. It's
That's
really dark.
interesting that everybody's gone.
So what did you guys think of the police interview? I'm curious.
Imagine how dark it is in the wilderness there.
Yeah, no, everything's fine. I was just wondering what you guys thought. Yeah, I'll be on Banfield next, so I can only be on here for a little while. I'll be on Banfield at 10. It is really dark.
So just
Yeah, everybody's
nothing
gone.
here.
Yeah, it's just me and Luis. That's it.
So we can see the comments.
Yeah, I am gonna go home to Miami. But we have another crew coming again. So the house will be covered nonstop. And I'll be back again Monday morning. So, but I'll drive back if something happens. But we'll have it totally covered. We have another reporter and photographer coming. So, if anything happens, I'll still tweet it, and I can always come back. So, I'm just gonna go home Saturday and Sunday. Someone's saying, look at my Facebook messages. I don't really ever go on Facebook, so I'm really just like into Twitter mostly. So send me a DM on Twitter, and I'll check it.
We're watching Brian Ensign's live feed from Twitter right now.
And interestingly enough, he has just let us know that there are no
Yeah, we're
other
gonna play more of the interview on Banfield.
no other news crews
A
here.
lot of the things he wasn't able to answer because of the FBI investigations. That's why I didn't play the whole 20 minutes. It would, would have been kind of pointless.
Looks like he's across the street today.
Yeah, I see that.
So it was pretty quiet outside the house today. The parents didn't leave the house today. They didn't go back to the reserve. There weren't really any. I mean, obviously we got the police interview. With the new nuggets from the police interview were basically that they found absolutely nothing at the swamp related to Brian Laundrie. They confirmed that. So any reports that we've heard this week that they found a campsite or anything else, according to Northport Police, are not
this
true.
is the
They found
palette.
nothing. What's the other nuggets? Gosh, I'm so tired. It's been a long week. Oh, that police said it's a 50-50 chance, basically, that he could be dead or alive.
What happened? What happened? What just happened? Like, what just happened? Oh. Yes, I froze.
But watch the full. Watch.
I think it might be fixed. I don't know. So, what do you think about my opinion that I said earlier? If this is somebody else, y'all, there's no way they would just let this man not talk. Ooh, gotta go try. I should have been out of here way earlier. It's like 11:32. If it freezes up again, it'll just let it be. Shoot. If this is like anybody else, do you think they would just let that person go? Just want to have a little something on. Jolene. Oh, I didn't even put primer on, nothing. Guess we're just gonna be bold tonight. Have y'all been watching This Like Me? Hmm? I'm like going to drive. I'm like, that accident the other weekend I told y'all about. The person did not make it. The most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed. Oh yeah, somebody asked me about why I use certain. You're not supposed to use that brush for that. Well, guess what? I didn't see it in a book, so and whatever works for me is gonna work for me. Okay. Let's see. Let it be. I was playing around the other day and I was like, let me try this. And it worked. Let's see. A little sparkle. If you have more mature skin, definitely just pat the glitter if you're gonna put like a more shimmer color. getting my bambinos tomorrow. Hey, we'll put that together. Put it together. Can't find that brush, so we'll just use this one, I guess. What keeps freaking happening? It's weird. Do I got my lashes? Thanks, so. Now, where's the glue? How do you misplace eyelash glue? Maybe put a little bit on the top. But yeah, that is the craziest thing. So CNN put out a false report that they saw a damn campsite in the Carlton Reserve. Like, y'all, and nobody even went and looked in there today. Ain't that crazy? Get my eyes shut. Oh shit, I didn't even blend this out. But you know what? It's alright. Let's see, maybe I got some. I think I'll just use my lip plump. Okay. If I can't find my lip plump, then my hair spray. weirdest shit I've ever seen. How the hell you use flash button? Maybe it's a sign I don't need it. Tomorrow we're doing Halloween looks with Ava. Okay. Gotta make sure you got your license. I bring my credit card, not my debit card. And bring my keys. That's another thing, never bring your wallet. Seeing if maybe a put lash glue in here. Nope. So aggravating. Shit. Don't get too comfortable. I'm about to leave. I put too much damn. Why I keep doing this? This is the first time this been happening. I don't know, y'all. Hurry up on me. Oh, oh, that's too much. Alright, I can't find my my lash glue. I got my credit card, got my keys, my head, and yeah. My silly.